Do you know that Japan offers one of the world's most generous government scholarships? One that covers tuition, living expenses, and even your flight to Japan? It's called the MEXT Scholarship, and each year around 5,000 students from across the globe get this golden opportunity to study in Japan, absolutely free. In this video, I will take you through everything you need to know: who can apply, what's covered, how to apply, and how to increase your chances of being selected. So let's get started with the Japan Full Scholarship Program. The government of Japan offers full scholarships every year to 4,000 to 5,000 international students globally for higher studies in Japan. This amounts to a whopping 9 to 12 billion Japanese yen, which is around 60 to 80 million US dollars. The Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, popularly known as MEXT, manages this full scholarship program. Hence the name MEXT Scholarship. In this video, we shall learn what all are covered in the scholarship, that is the entitlements, who can apply, that is which nationalities, which programs are covered, such as degree, diploma, etc., which fields of study are eligible, what are the minimal eligibility criteria, how to apply, and what are the selection criteria. So first things first, what are covered? Full tuition and all related course fees are covered. A monthly stipend of Japanese yen 117k up to 143k to cover the entire living expense costs. To and fro airfare between home country and Japan. No application or registration fees required. However, visa processing fees are not covered. This has to be borne by the candidate. Who can apply? Citizens of countries that have diplomatic relation with Japan are eligible to apply. In other words, if your country has an embassy or a consulate of Japan, then you are covered. In other words, again, only North Koreans are ineligible for application to MEXT scholarship. That means practically all countries of the world, citizens of all countries of the world except North Korea are eligible to apply for this scholarship. Which programs are covered? Research programs that leads to master or doctoral degrees, undergraduate programs that lead to bachelor degree, associate degree or diploma programs, certificate programs, and Japanese language studies program. Which fields are covered? In the research program category that leads to master or doctoral degree, the fields that are covered are humanities, social science, mathematical science, physics, chemistry and chemical engineering, biology and biotechnology, agriculture and fishery, environmental science, pharmaceutical science, geology and geoinformatics, civil engineering, architecture, material science or engineering, electrical engineering, electronics and communications engineering, mechanical engineering, aerospace engineering, robotics, computer science, information technology, and sports science. In the undergraduate category, the fields that are covered include social sciences and humanities, law, politics, pedagogy, sociology, literature, history, Japanese language, economics, business administration, accounting, and financial economics. Under the natural sciences, the fields are mathematics, physics, chemistry, electronics, electrical engineering, information engineering, mechanical engineering, naval architecture, civil engineering, architecture, environmental engineering, applied chemistry, chemical engineering, industrial chemistry, textile engineering, metallurgical engineering, mining engineering, maritime engineering, biotechnology, agriculture, agricultural chemistry, agricultural engineering, animal science, veterinary medicine, forestry, food science, fisheries, pharmacy, hygienics, nursing, biology, medicine, and dentistry. Note that medicine and dentistry are available to select countries only. What are the minimum eligibility criteria? Minimum 80% marks in class 10, 12, and all subsequent degrees, English language proficiency, and age limit set for each course or program. For research, the age should be below 35 years. For all other programs, the age should be below 25 years. How to apply? For undergraduate diploma and certificate programs, application must be submitted to the Embassy or Consulate of Japan located in the applicant's home country. This is known as MEXT Embassy Track or MEXT Embassy Recommendation Track. For research programs, apart from the MEXT Embassy Recommendation Track, there is MEXT University Track as well, where applicants can submit application directly to the universities. In other words, all programs, that is research, undergraduate, diploma and certificate programs, follows the MEXT Embassy track, while the research program has an additional MEXT University track. Now let's deep dive into the MEXT Embassy track. Application period is usually the April-May period of the previous year. That is, for admission to April 2027 intake, the application submission will be done in April-May 2026. Notification of MEXT 2027 application submission with all relevant information and details will be advertised on the official website of the Embassy or Consulate of Japan in each home country. Prospective applicants should start keeping an eye on the website of the Japanese Embassy or Consulate of their home country from March 2026 onwards. Following documents, but not limited to, will be required for submission. Application form. It contains questions about your interest in Japan, intended field of study, future goals, etc. So be prepared with these answers. Applicant's photograph. Graduation certificates from class 10 onwards, mark sheets or official transcripts from class 10 onwards, research plan or proposal for research program applicants only, letters of recommendation, health certificate. MEXT University track for research program only. Contact professors with similar research interests as yours by doing an online research. This takes place usually between June and December 2025 if you are aiming to begin your study in Japan in April 2027. So you have to be quick. Once a professor has agreed to become your supervisor for your research, an application may be submitted directly to the intended university or institute. Indicate the requirement of MEXT scholarship or financial assistance on the application form. So this is required only if you are submitting your application directly. If you are going through the MEXT embassy track, then there is no need to contact any professor. What are the selection criteria? For the MEXT embassy track, Round 1, document screening by the embassy or consulate in home country. For research program, the research plan or proposal plays a vital role in selection. Round 2, written tests followed by an online interview conducted by the embassy or consulate in the home country. Round 3, online interview at global level by the MEXT board in Japan. The written test for research program contains tests of English and Japanese. Written test for undergraduate and diploma programs contain tests of English, Japanese, mathematics, and other subjects such as physics, chemistry, etc., depending on applicant's chosen field of study. Written test for certificate program contains tests of English, Japanese, and mathematics. Written test for Japanese language studies program contains test of Japanese only. For the MEXT university track, if a professor has already given his consent to supervise your study, then the selection criteria will be an online interview by MEXT board. Additionally, depending on specific university or institute rules, a written test such as the standard EJU, that is examination for Japanese university admission, or the university's own admission test may be required. Nevertheless, document screening and verification will be done. Is Japanese knowledge mandatory? This is $1 million question. No, it is not. At least for the English taught programs, the knowledge of or an official proficiency certificate of Japanese, such as the JLPT, is not mandatory. However, due to intense competition for MEXT scholarship, candidates having Japanese proficiency obviously and definitely get advantage over other candidates. For Japanese language studies program, JLPT N5 or an equivalent course of nearly 150 hours study is mandatory. So that's the complete overview of the Japan MEXT Scholarship, a full ride program that opens doors to world-class universities and incredible cultural experiences. If you dream of studying in Japan, start preparing early and stay tuned to your local Japanese embassy's website for more updates. I hope this video helped you understand the process clearly. If you found it useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Saral Japani for more guides about scholarships, education, and life in Japan. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one soon. Thank you.